answering more of your questions. Folks, I'll be honest, I had intentions of recording this video hours ago. But yeah, I finished work and crashed out of existence for 4 hours. I was so shattered. I woke up being like, fucking, what day is it? Have we been bombed? Like, but yeah, I've married myself and I'm committed to the cause of daily videos. So I'm recording this, what's that, 7 minutes past 10. I'm responding to your questions from yesterday, and we're just gonna fucking fire this out hopefully before midnight. Under a bit of pee here, under a bit of pressure. But yeah, as you know, or if you're new to this, you won't know. But I'll go over to the Instagram. The link will be below. And I put up my story asking here, send me any questions you want me to answer, and kind of like a weekly Q&A vid. And yeah, some of the questions are truly mind-boggling. So yeah, as I say, without further ado, let's just fire straight into it. Why did you do the mummy daddy dance with that 68-year-old spinster in a bus stop after graduation? Right, okay, so very funny. I've actually had two graduations. Um, fucking weird flex, but yeah, done my honours degree, my bachelor's. And I took a year out, and I went back to do my master's degree, so I actually had a master's graduation as well. I did the mummy daddy dance with a girl of both, not the same girl, different, but neither of them was a 60-year-old spinster. uh, if any of the kids are watching, I'm sorry. I mean, I doubt you are, but I'm very sorry. Because you ever sent this in, I know who this is. They're actually good mates with one of the people. Not to like cause a bit of fucking drama there, but yeah. This is your mess to clean up because damn a good fella. It was fine. But more importantly, that's the least of my worries. I got 2 degrees, and this is what I'm doing. All right, so who's the real winner here? Definitely not me. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Bet you thought I was gonna like fuck saying that up. Is that like where you sent that? I mean, I'm gonna say 7. Just the first answer that came to my head was 7, but just because you sent it in, I'm gonna try and maybe say it a wee bit quicker. And I'm gonna do it without looking as well. So just do it for a laugh. Why not? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, get it right, Roundy. Uh, sorry. Spurs going down? Question mark. Hey, it's looking bleak, isn't it? Like, if you're a Spurs fan, like, I almost want to hug you, but I'm not because I wouldn't touch that filth. Um, but yeah, they're looking bad. Like, on a truthful note, I want to say that um, they'll probably stay up through no fault of like them being good enough or for them being decent. I just think the teams beneath them are worse or the damages are like I don't know because like Forest and West Ham like they're there all it takes is an hour like match week and then it's of like Spurs dropping points and them gaining and it's a scary prospect. So like I'll say they'll stay up, but like as I say, I feel like I'm maybe not giving the teams below them enough credit because Spurs are really bad. I think the only team this year not to actually won a game in the league yet. That's horrendous. Fucking horrendous. I also find it funny that they're in the knockout stages of the Champions League. It's really funny that they could kind of go far in the Champions League, but also get relegated. It'd be insane. Tell us a joke. Fucking okay. Yes, master. Um, right. Okay. I'm gonna use names just to make it a bit easier. Let's say it was my best friend Aaron, right? So me and my mate Aaron, we booked a holiday to Benidorm, right? We were living here at the time. We were in Scotland. We just needed a break after the uni year. So I thought, let's go to Benidorm, just have a wee nice lads getaway, relax, whatever. And everything was going smoothly, right? We're straight through security. We're in the bar having a few drinks. It's all fine. There's no delays. There's no pushbacks. There's no nothing. Everything is sensational. We're boarded on time. Fine. Let's go. We take off. We're up in the air, and everything starts to get a little bit shaky. I'll be honest. Um, the fucking lights. I'll never forget the lights go on and off. and then the wee light that starts coming on too, right? And it's turbulent as fuck. There's thunder and lightning. The heavens opens up. You can hear the rain beating off the fucking airplane, shaking like this, right? But this big thud, right? Aaron grabs my hand like that in fear, and he looks at me. And we're pretty sobered up at this stage. That sobered us up like that. And yeah, the plane continues to shake, and Aaron's grip's getting tighter on me, right? And he turns to me and he goes, "Keelan, see if this plane goes upside down, will we fall out?" I looked at Aaron and I went, "No, Aaron, don't you worry, mate. We'll still be friends." I'm sorry. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's a funny joke. Don't you worry, we'll still be mates. Cracks me up every time. But yeah, if you didn't enjoy it, it was probably my delivery. But fuck you. It's funny. It's great humor. Can you do any impressions? I like to think I can. Like my Scottish friends will tell you otherwise, but I think I've mastered the Scottish junkie. Like you're walking down the high street just trying to get back um to work on your lunch break with your meal deal. And this fucking decrepit thing approaches you like, "Alright, you got a fag, pal." Like I would say I've mastered that personally. It's probably like the only Scottish accent I can do. Um, I like to think I'm okay at like an Andy Murray. Like, uh, yeah, it was a great game of tennis. I really enjoy playing tennis. Yes, obviously I thought I was going to lose the first set, but then I came back and I won the first set, and I ended up um winning all three. It really was a dream of mine to win Wimbledon. So there you are. Maybe that's technically two Scottish accents. If you think that Andy Murray was any good, it was probably shit. Um, but yeah, in karaoke, like I've never done it like like in front of people, but I actually really think I can do a really good Ronan Keating because it sounds kind of like that. Like it's really weird the way it is. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Like I don't know, maybe that was a shit Ronan Keating, but I think it's pretty good. Dunno, just the Irish boy band, doesn't it? Go to coffee order. Right, so I actually used to go with a barista that worked in Costa, and she had me hooked on flat whites. I drank flat whites for years. But yeah, that didn't work out. I came to my senses. You're like, let's be honest, Cafe Nero is superior. Um, and caramel latte is superior to a flat white. I'm a caramel latte man now. Oh, fuck, I love a caramel. You've actually put me in the mood for a caramel latte. But as I say, I've slept all day, so it's probably the worst idea. I'll be up all night. But yeah, caramel latte definitely. Or coming up to Christmas time, I think they do the pumpkin spice latte. That's fucking lethal as well. But no, caramel latte on a good like on any every other day. Every other day. There was my stutter you were looking for earlier when I was doing the woodchuck thing. It came a bit late, but it's a favorite TV show. Um, I've always stood by the my favorite TV show. I think just how it was delivered was probably Prison Break. But I always have to stress season one and two. I think is perfect television. I think beyond that, like people give it slack. I still thought it was okay. It was just never the heights of those early seasons. But like I'll never forget the first time I watched Prison Break. See, like the first two seasons. Pardon me. The first two seasons, I thought it was excellent. But just for the sake of it, I'll also say the likes of Peaky Blinders, Game of Thrones. I think they're all really, really good as well. But in terms of like my favorite TV show of all time, like I always go back to Prison Break. I don't know what it is all. I love Suits as well. I actually really enjoy Suits, but I don't know if it quite hits the level because it's a bit more like slapstick kind of like dry humor, whereas I Prison Break just as a narrative is fucking top notch. There's me hitting out my film student terms. What's your favorite position? Well, when I was younger, I started as a left back, and then I was eventually pushed out to right wing, because of my pace at the time. And now when I'm playing, I still play the odd 11-a-side game. Um, I would be in the centre of the park. I'd be in centre midfield. I would usually start out the wing, and then as the game goes on, like I'll be moved into midfield. So yeah, I would probably say centre attack and midfield is where I feel like most comfortable. Like getting a lot of the ball. Um, yeah, I know that's not the answer you were looking for, but you always try to catch me out every week. It's not the answer it's the answer you're looking for. You're not getting. Fuck you. Have you ever tried role play? Again, not the answer you're looking for. Um, but yeah, at uni, I met a wild, vast array of different people. I didn't care. I kind of got on with everyone, right? And I partook in the odd few games of Dungeons and Dragons. And do you know what? See, with a few pints, it's fucking sensational. The boy Aaron Knight that used to that was like the dungeon master for it. But bro, the man's a serious storyteller. He was in the right course anyway doing filmmaking. The man was a genius. He would put the music on like his Amazon fucking Echo or his fucking Alexa, whatever the fuck it was. And he was sitting there drinking. He'd put on this like emotional like Lord of the Rings music and shit, and just describe this pure like mad like emotional scene. And we're standing there, and, I'm kind of like trying to take the piss and be like lighthearted with it, but I can't because I'm like, this is fucking cinema. It's beautiful. Um, and yeah, the man's a serious storyteller. Oh, what? They're some of my favorite memories, actually, believe it or not, is playing Dungeons and Dragons at university. Yeah, no, the man's a genius. And a fucking great filmmaker as well. I've worked with him on movies, and you can just see how it translates. Like, oh, fucking dumb film brains, man. We're all too creative and we're all too imaginative. It's fucking, oh, it's a head right. What side do you face in the shower? Is this like an actual like debate that people have? Um, right. What I will say, I usually face with my like if the shower is like there, I face with my back to the shower, like back to the wall, and I face like the rest of the bathroom. If that's the best answer, like whatever door you come in, I would usually like face the door. But if there is no door and it's just one of those like walk-in shower things, I always stand with my back to the shower, facing like the rest of the bathroom. Is that weird? I don't know. It doesn't feel weird to me, but now you've got me questioning it. But no, I don't face the shower. What side do you face? Sorry, don't answer that. Thoughts on the chamber winners? I'm going to assume that you're not talking about some kind of World War II reference here and that we're talking about the Elimination Chamber winners. Do you know what? I didn't hate them. I thought they were actually the right decisions in the end. Don't get me wrong, the women's like for Jade Cargill, I thought if Bianca Belair's fit, she's the go-to, but she's obviously still injured, so like what's the best person to pair her up with? It probably is Rhea Ripley, even though it's a very like vanilla choice. I feel like that was like the obvious choice in fairness. I didn't think I was kind of rooting for Alexa Bliss, but that's because I fucking love Alexa Bliss, but it is what it is. I was okay with Rhea winning, I guess. It didn't really bother me. And on the men's side, like I've said on this channel, big Cody Rhodes fan. I love the boy. But it would have been really like predictable and boring had he won, wouldn't it? So the swerve with Randy Orton winning, and now Cody getting a title match on Friday. Fuck knows what's happening there. Like I thought that was an excellent choice, and I love seeing Randy Orton back in the main event scene too, because he fucking deserves it. He's fucking lethal. Fucking. But yeah, I know I really like the men's decision. It was a whole car crash though of a match. Like there was so much going on. I couldn't keep up. But yeah, overall I was happy with the winners. I thought it was an okay show as well. Um, despite the both title matches having both Irish people lose, still a fairly decent show. I saw it get a bit of stick because like the what's in the box shit and all, but I fairly enjoyed it. I was happy enough for the winners. What can you do? Um, but yeah, thanks so much for your questions, folks. I'm going to end it there. Like I iterated at the start, if you do want to ask me any other questions, as I say, I put these up on the Instagram quite regularly, so the link for the Instagram is below, as is the Tick Del Talk, if you want to give that a check out as well. But yeah, I've rambled enough. I'm very tired. You can hear it. I'm like stumbling with my words. I'm very tired, so I'm gonna get this edited. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, pleasure speaking to you folks. All right, you take care. Happy Monday, and see you in the next one. All right, bye. And also subscribe, please. I forgot to say that. Also subscribe. Thank you. Love you.